Broadcasting live to the world at www.realurbanradio.com. Your home for today's R&B and old school.
How could I be so foolish to let you get away? I should have treated you much better if I wanted you to stay. And I know that you don't deserve that. Am I the one to blame? If we were on that road to pleasure, then I went and caused you pain. You were my ride or die, but I didn't do you right. Too busy switching lanes. Should have been there by your side. Now I'm missing you like crazy. Should've chose a different turn. Forgive me, girl, just don't let it burn. Now that I'm not with you, I don't know what to do. Girl, just come back to me. I promise that I'll be true. I'm so done with the games. I'm not the same. I love you more than you know, and I just can't let you go. I don't wanna rest so low, so low. I don't wanna rest so low. I don't wanna rest so low. Without you, my heart is cold, and I'm so afraid to ride so low. Without you, I'm so lonely, traveling this road alone, and I don't know which way to go. And I just want you to come home, 'cause I can't go on without you. This ride just ain't the same. Promise that I'd ride for you. Instead, I caused you pain. You were my ride or die, but I didn't do you right. Too busy switching lanes. Should've been there by your side. Now I'm missing you like crazy. Should've chose a different turn. Forgive me, girl, just don't let it burn. Now that I'm not with you, I don't know what to do. Girl, just come back to me. Promise that I'll be true. I'm so true with the games. I'm not the same. I love you more than you know, and I just can't let you go. I don't wanna rest so low. I don't wanna rest so low. I don't wanna rest so low. Without you, my heart is cold, and I'm so afraid to ride so low. Need you to ride with me, girl. Can't be without you. If I don't have you in my life, I don't know what to do. I can't imagine me here without you by my side. Give me a chance just to make it right. Now that I'm done with you, I don't know what to do. Girl, just come back to me. Promise that I'll be true. I'm so done with the games. I'm not the same. I love you more than you know, and I just can't let you go. I don't wanna rest so low. I don't wanna rest so low. I don't wanna rest so low. Without you, my heart is cold, and I'm so afraid to ride so low.
Hot damn! Welcome to the Attention to Detail Old School Radio Show. It's your show. He's the host, bringing the best in old school R&B and giving in your ass hot topics. Here's Rory Darnell.
What's up? What's happening, America and the world? How you doing? It is the Attention to Detail R&B radio show on the Real Urban Radio Network, black on streaming station. I am your host, Rory Darville, bringing you the best and widest variety of new R&B, anywhere from independent artists from around the country. Jay Treese, superstar artist, is the first one to check in on the Facebook side. Appreciate him checking in. He checked in time. Cody got us started today with his song called Solo. And that's what I'm riding. I am riding solo in the studio today because, hey, that's what I do. That's what I do. We'll be here for the next 2 hours, bringing you all these good jams. Listen, got to say my heart is heavy. My heart is heavy. Those that pay attention to the show or that know me know I'm a diehard Laker fan. And today, our season effectively ended. Technically, no, it's not over, Jay Treese. But if you're a realist, which I am, the Lakers season is over. Lost to the Minnesota Timberwolves today. Very close game, but I in my heart, I saw the loss coming. When you have to play the five starters have to play the entire second half, that means you don't have much confidence in your bench, and that's the way it is. And Minnesota took advantage of that. Came down to the last shot. Reeves, AR-15, he did got a shot off that he had to put up kind of quickly in the corner to try to tie the game, but it missed. And we're down 3-1. And that's why I say, for all intents and purposes, this season is over. It really bothers me because the Celtics, who are still playing, are defending their championship. And there's a strong possibility that they could win a back-to-back, and put the overall championships, them over us by 2. And shucks, the thought of that just bothers me as well. I ain't gonna lie. I cannot tell a lie. Cannot tell a lie. I see a couple of you guys coming in on my YouTube side. When you do, please hit that like, share, subscribe, and notification button, if you will. And if you say you can, or if you can't make a comment, because I don't know who you are, but you've checked into the room and I can't see, maybe you don't have your own page, or you just want to be quiet. You just want to, watch in silence, and that's fine too. But if you want me to know who you are and you don't have a page, just sign up for your YouTube page. It's free. And then that way I can see you. Kathy Parati checks in. Boston fan. Good for her. Whatever. Could care less. I'm not a Celtics fan. I root against the Celtics every chance I get. But I know they're going to get out of this first round for sure. I mean, I would be surprised, even though Orlando's making a fight of it. But at the end of the day, I think the Celtics will win that series. It's the first round. They're the 7th seed, and they're a true 7. And Boston is a true 2. So that should go according to the numbers. The Lakers are playing a 6-3. I think when you start getting to 6-3, 4-5 matchups, those are pretty evenly matched teams for the most part. Minnesota and the Lakers had the same record. I believe they both had the same record. And matter of fact, I think the 4 teams in the Pacific Division or in the Western Conference had the same record. The Lakers, the Clippers, I think Denver, and Minnesota. So evenly matched teams there. So it can go either way. But like I said, hopefully the Lakers can make it look somewhat respectable and win at home on Wednesday, and then go back to Minnesota and, they'll go down 4-2. But who knows? But I don't see them beating Minnesota 3 in a row. I'm just keeping it real. Just keeping it real, ladies. I just don't see it happening. Just don't see it happening. But anyway, back to what's important. And what's important is this music by these wonderful artists. And I got Lena Lloyd coming at you. I got Legit coming at you in this hour. I got Darnell Alexander. Darnell Alexander will be here in town in Los Angeles, May the 11th. He'll be doing a tribute to Luther Vandross, but of course you're going to hear his original music here today. But he will be in town on May the 11th. He's going to be performing, headlining at the Redondo Beach Performing Arts Center here. If you hadn't got your tickets, hey, long time no see, my buddy out of the UK, Andrew Squire, has checked in on the Facebook side. Now, just so you guys should know, on the Facebook side, so I also go live on Instagram. So every half hour, I switch. So just so you know, so that's why I always say the mainstay is the YouTube. Come to my YouTube page, and that way you don't miss any of the songs or anything. Or you can join me on Instagram when I switch over, because I do switch over every half an hour. So I do an hour of Facebook Live and I do an hour of Instagram Live. So I switch over because, Instagram needs love too. But if you don't want to miss a song or you don't want to miss anything I got to talk about, and I think I have some things to talk about today, join that YouTube page. Join that YouTube page. It is free. Rory Darvell, same name as everything else. And, that way you don't miss nothing. And I'll let you know Facebook Live when I'm about to switch over. I'll either write it on the screen or I'll say it to you. Hey, I'm about to switch over to the Instagram. And you can join me on Instagram at Darvell Rory. Just reverse it from Rory Darvell. Switch it. Darvell Rory. DarvelRory. And you'll have me on Instagram. So that's the thing I do. But the YouTube page goes nowhere. It's right there. It's like, bam, stuck right there for the whole 2 hours. And so that's... Dude, let's get into some music here. Let's get into some Lena Lloyd with Let It Go on the Real Urban Radio Network.
Even if you lose it all, you can start all over again. If there's anybody or anything holding you back, let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go now. Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go now. Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go now. Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go now. Let it go, 60 days up in here. I'm loving the style you close your hair. There's too many things in here to be thirsty. Toast up like it's your birthday. And all of my friends know you're fine. All I wanna do is see you shine. There's so many queens in here and they curvy. So pop that like it's your birthday. What you gonna do? With all of this loving for you. Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go now. Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go now. Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go now. Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go now. If it don't fill you up, if it brings you down, if it gets in the way, let it go, let it go now. Let it go, let it go now. Let it go, let it go. let it go now.
Hi, this is singer-songwriter Sarah Shine, and you're listening to Rory Darvell on the Attention to Detail Old School Radio Show on the Urban Radio Network.
And you just listened to Lena Loy with Let It Go, and also the Attention to Detail R&B radio show on the Real Urban Radio Network. Back on streaming station, I am he, savior of R&B, Rory Darvell. Superstar artist Kedjo has checked in on the, I started saying on the Playboy side. I don't know why I want to say that. On the YouTube side, as well as superstar artist Cardell Harrington checks in as well. You're going to hear from him later on today in the show. You're going to hear his latest coming at you. Excuse me, pardon why. Sitting here talking about my Lakers, man. Couldn't get it done today, so we're down 3 games to 1. Looks like the season is going to come to an end either Wednesday or Friday. I don't know. I know they don't play again until Wednesday. It would have been great to win today because they would have had that 2-day rest and before they come out and be at home, back at home on Wednesday. But does it really matter now? It's probably all over for my boys. We got to go next season. But let me say this, though. And there's always a debate about who is the greatest of all time. People say Jordan. Of course, they end up with Jordan being the greatest. But what makes someone the greatest at anything is because they've won championships. What makes them the greatest of all time? And I bring that up to say this. And I don't care what you feel about him. It's irrelevant whether you personally like him. And it really doesn't matter. Speaking from a sports standpoint, I've never seen anyone, and I've been watching basketball, professional basketball, kind of, for 50 years. I've never seen anyone. That includes Michael Jordan, Charles Barkley, Vince, Vince, the human highlight, half man, half human, Dominique Wilkins, any player like LeBron James. Again, whether you like him personally or not is irrelevant. What I watched this man do today, he played the entire second half. He is 40 or close to 41 years old. Greg B, artist who checks in on the Facebook side. And if you watched what he did today, he had 27 points. He blocked a shot where he had to jump high. He blocked 2 shots. He blocked Randall's shot, who was a great player. He also blocked another player who was going in for the layup. I believe it was Debo Chenza, I think is his name. And he was going to, what appeared to be was going to be a layup. And LeBron went up and did classic LeBron, what he was doing 10 years ago, where he actually went up and blocked this man's shot. When he had gotten by him, he had made his way. It looked like, hey, layup is coming. And he played the entire second half at a high level. Now, he didn't do much scoring in the fourth quarter, if he did any. But to watch what this man is doing at 40 to 41 years old is absolutely amazing. And I've never seen any player in the history of the game do that. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar played until he was 40. Charles Barkley was playing until he was 40. Jordan played until he was 40. Never. This man is out there with players that are 15, 16 years younger than him. And he's playing with them. Somebody, please name me someone else who's ever done that, was able to play at a high level. And where you say, because at some point you look at it and you say, look, it's over. It's time to let it go. It's time to retire. You look bad out there. These kids are going around you, And they can't guard him either. When he decides to go to the basket, no one can stop him. No one can stop him. Julius Randle is one of the strongest players in the NBA. Can't stop LeBron. When LeBron gets his head down and ready to go to the basket, can't stop him. He can shoot a three-pointer. Did you see him hit the fadeaway three in the corner today? Net. That is the most fascinating. And I think it comes down to opinion, Cardell, about who's a better player. Because I'm going to be honest, I watched Jordan. Obviously, I was around when Jordan and I'm going to be honest with you. Because everyone act like Jordan never lost a game. Like and believe me, I remember those days when the Bulls were in trouble and everybody in the building knew Jordan was going to get the ball. Because that's the only hope the Bulls had. See, people tend to want to erase the first 8 years of Jordan's career. Jordan was a loser for 8 years. I know it hurts people, Jordan fans. It hurts but they want to act like Jordan didn't start playing until 91 when he started winning championships. And the truth of the matter is, when Jordan started winning championships, the other teams that were back there kicking ass were older. Magic Johnson was in his 12th season. I know that hurts. I know you don't want to hear it. Magic was in his 12th season when Jordan won his first championship against the Lakers. Well, that's a reality. Jordan was in his 8th. Magic was 12 years in. Isaiah Thomas, Larry Bird, and all them faded. But when Jordan came in the league and then those players were in their hay, the Bulls couldn't bust a grape. The Bulls sucked ass. Just keep it 100 with you, Cardell. Anyway, let me give you 2 in a row. Chew on that. Here's Sean and Yolanda dancing, Ain't No Mountain, followed by Legit, Put It On You on the Real Urban Radio Network.
Listen, baby, ain't no mountain high, ain't no valley low, ain't no river wide enough, baby. If you need me, call me, no matter where you are, no matter how far. Don't worry, baby, let's start on my name. I'll be there in a hurry. You don't have to worry, baby. There ain't no mountain high enough. Ain't no valley low enough. Ain't no river wide enough. Keep me from getting to you, baby. Remember the day I set you free. I told you always to count on me, babe. That ain't all I made a vow. I'll be there when you need me some way, somehow. Baby girl, ain't no mountain high enough. Ain't no valley low enough. Ain't no river wide enough. Keep me from getting to you, babe. No, darling, no, darling. No wind, no rain, no. We just go, can't stop me, baby. No, baby. 'Cause you are my just see me alright. My love is alive, no matter where you are, no matter how far. If you ever need a helping hand, I'll be there on the double just as fast as I can. Ain't no mountain high enough. Ain't no valley low enough. I'll tell you, ain't no river wide enough. Keep me from getting to you. Ain't no mountain high enough. Ain't no valley low enough. Ain't no river wide enough. Keep me from getting to you. Ain't no mountain high enough. Ain't no valley low enough. Ain't no river wide enough to keep me from getting to you, baby. Ain't no mountain high enough. Ain't no valley low enough.
They play my favorite music.
Today's R&B and old school. The Real Urban Radio Network.
It plays what I like.
Just let me put it on you, baby. Yeah, legit brothers. I'ma like you want me to do. Baby, just let me have a taste of your sweetness. I wanna get up in it like no one else has. I wanna free you. Girl, let me take you on a sexy ride. Just let me put it on you, baby. I wanna put it on you. I'll take my time in it. Oh, if I put it on you, baby. So take my time in it. I just wanna love on you, baby. All this love to listen and the drive is so crazy. I'm trying to so many secrets I know that'll make your body keep flowing all night. Just let me have a taste of your sweetness. I'm gonna get up in it like no one else has. I won't free you. Let me take you on a fantasy ride. Just let me put it on you, baby. I'll take my time, I'll take my time in it. Oh, if I put it on you, baby. Let me put it on you, baby. I promise I'll take my time and hit it. Oh, whenever you get me, your sexy turns me on. Oh, baby, you feel just what I feel. It feels like I can't be wrong. Oh, I wanna put it on you, baby. Girl, I just took my time in it. I'ma do just what you want me to do. I'ma take my time and I hit it. It's gonna slow right now on you. Yeah, I'ma take my time when I hit it. Just let me put it on you, baby. I promise, girl, I'ma take my time with it. Oh, if I put it on you, baby. I'ma take my time when I hit it. Just let me put it on you, baby. I'ma take my time with it. Oh, if I put it on you, baby. I promise I'ma hit it right, baby. I'ma take my time when I hit it. Just let me put it on you, baby. Your sexy turns me on.
Hey, what's up? This is Shanice, and you're listening to Rory Darvell on the Attention to Detail Old School Radio Show.
Oh, just let me put it on ya. That's what Legit says. They said, just let me put it on ya. And before that, the remake, Shawnee Yolanda Dancy, Ain't No Mountain. You listen to the Attention to Detail R&B radio show on the Real Urban Radio Network, black owned streaming station. Andrew Squire said he likes that song. He loves that. He loves those classics out there in the UK. Superstar artist Vince Durrell joins me on the Facebook Live. And also, Mr. J.I. John Blue Dixon joins me from the group who you're going to hear from in the next hour. Oh, no, I'm sorry. You're going to hear from them next, actually, from Digital Soul. He joins us on the Facebook Live, but he might come on over to the YouTube because I'm switching off from the Facebook. I'm headed over to the Instagram. I told you at the bottom of the hour. At the bottom of the hour, I moved to Instagram, and then at the top of the hour, I'm on Facebook Live. So make yourselves over there. Take yourselves over there to the Instagram, or join me on here over YouTube with my man Hugo, who just joined in on YouTube page. Join us on the YouTube page. So my man Hugo, my buddy co-worker, has joined us here. A Chicago man, Mr. Cardell Harrington. He wants to talk about how great Jordan was. I'm not saying Jordan wasn't a great player, but you guys want to act like Jordan did something nobody else did. And here's what's interesting. And here's what's funny to me that nobody wants to. People don't want to acknowledge. There are 3 Boston Celtics who never lost a championship. Bet you didn't know that, did you, Cardell? Yeah, nobody wants to talk about that. John Havlicek never lost a championship. John Havlicek won 8 in a row. He was 8-0. He never lost a championship. And there were 2 other Celtics that never lost a championship. And last time I checked, 8 is higher than 6. Now, not to take away from Jordan 6. I mean, that's great. He won 3, left, came back, won 3 more. Had to win them all with Scotty. But see, there are feats that people have done that Jordan didn't do. I think the fact that LeBron James has been able to go to 3 different teams and win championships with all those teams, that's something Jordan never did. Now, Jordan did go to another team. He did go to the Washington Wizards. They didn't win jack crap. LeBron has went to 3 teams. And anybody who watched, when LeBron came, the team was great. And when LeBron left, the team was garbage. That's the LeBron factor. And he won championships with every team he was with, including the Cavaliers. That's amazing. Here's another interesting fact that I don't think any other player in the history of the NBA has done. Kobe Bryant. And they say, OT Connection has checked in on the Facebook side. I hope he's going over to the YouTube side because I'm about to bounce from this Facebook and heading over to Instagram. But anyway, Kobe Bryant, and I guess many people don't know this unless you're a Laker fan like I am. Kobe Bryant won back-to-back championships with the same team, with the same organization. I won't say necessarily the same team. Another player has never done that. 7 years apart. So he won 3 with Shaq. And then the Lakers were garbage for 7 years. The entire roster changed except for one man. And even he left and came back. He was gone for a number of years and then he came back and won 2 more championships with Kobe. He's the only common player that Kobe had with him. And he won 2 more championships. The entire roster. I don't know anybody who's done that, who's won with a completely different team. He won 3 with Shaq. And I'm going to say this name just so you know who the other common player was. He won 3 with Shaq and Derek Fisher and won 2 more with Derek Fisher 7 years later when they did another back-to-back. What other player has done that? So there's a lot of great things. Jordan wasn't the end-all, be-all of basketball. Great player, yes. I watched him play. I saw his career. But when Jordan started winning, the league was, I'm sorry, those teams weren't elite anymore. The Lakers were not elite. The Celtics were not elite. The Pistons were not elite. Let's just keep it real. Let's keep it 100. That's all I'm saying. Keep it 100. So let's stop that and then let's give LeBron his definite flowers because I've never seen another player play at this level and show no signs of slowing down at 41 years of age. It's like when he starts to slow down, he can still play 3, 4, 5 years because a lot of players do. When they're slowing down, they don't jump as high. Even Kobe, they're not slamming and running up and down the court. They changed their game to become more of an outside shooter to start doing more layups. Vince Carter, the human high, half man, half amazing. The last 5 to 6 years of his career, he wasn't running up and down the court, dunking and doing what he was doing. He was shooting from the outside, improved his three-point shot, which is fine. It's just a matriculation of your career. But man, I'm just saying, to watch LeBron, now whether he's a Laker or not, is immaterial. I mean, if he leaves, great, whatever. But I want LeBron to play as long as he can. I want to see how long this man can actually play just as a fan of the game. I want to see how long he can play at that level. That's just amazing to me. Got to give credit where credit is due. But anyway, enough about that. When I come back after this song by Digital Soul, I am going to, and I'm gonna tell you right now, John, you better switch over to the YouTube because you're about to lose this Facebook feed because I'm changing it over to Instagram because people deserve this good music too. So, but come on over to the YouTube side and get some of this digital soul with What Say You on the Real Urban Radio Network.
Hi, this is recording artist and two-time Olympian Siobhan Nieto, and this is my new single called Through the Good and the Bad on the
Digital Soul. What say you? Welcome to the Attention to Detail R&B radio show on the Real Urban Radio Network. Welcome to my Instagram, folks. But over here on the YouTube side, God darn it, superstar artist out of Ohio, and his team is in the playoffs right now. The home of the Cavaliers, Hollis J checks in, and this team, this man's team is representing in the playoffs as well. Matter of fact, they're playing the Celtics right now, and that's John Gray out of Canada. He checks in, and did somebody else check in? Oh, here's what I want to do. I want to send prayers and condolences out to the people, the folks of Canada, John Gray and all. Horrible incident. Oh, it wasn't an incident. It was done on purpose, where a man killed 11 people at I forget who it was. John, you can remind of who it was that was having a celebration, and a man plowed through them with a snow plow and killed 11 people. And man, the minds of people, it's just amazing what's happening in our world, and so many angry people. But it was a particular group of people that he killed. They were celebrating something, and I can't know the details of it, but and I saw where he was formally charged as well for murdering those 11 people with a snow plow. He was arrested, and which is good. And so we prosecuted whatever he gets. That's what he should get. Hopefully deserved, well-deserved situation. I wanted to also say something. He said, Cardell says LeBron was chasing a championship. Was he really chasing a championship? Or was he the missing piece for a team? I would venture to say that KD did more ring chasing, chasing a championship than LeBron did, because a team really was struggling until I don't think there was any team that was on the brink of winning a championship, and LeBron came over and then made the difference. I think LeBron was completely the difference, period. It made it happen. I don't think these teams, if LeBron hadn't joined, I don't think these teams would have ever won a championship. KD chased a championship. If you recall, KD, who was with OKC at the time when they were a top team, they could not beat, or they choked against Golden State. They were up, I believe, 3-1, if you recall. And Golden State came back and beat them in 7. And next thing you know, bam, KD was on Golden State. And they won championship. I think KD was doing the chasing more so than LeBron was chasing. Because usually you start chasing championships when you're on the edge end of your career and whatever, then the team will start doing that. Shaq kind of did that. He went to Phoenix, went to Boston, went to, he was traded to Miami, but so that wasn't his fault. But the rest of them, he just kind of started linking up or whatever and get him a few more dollars before he left the league. But anyway, enough of the basketball talk. I got something else in my mind. Sports still related though, kind of. Shannon Sharpe. Shay Sharpe. Hot water if you don't know the story, if you don't know what's going on. Shannon Sharpe was in a relationship with a young snowflake, 20 years old, or 19 years old, whatever, and as many know, Shannon Sharpe is in his 50s. And now, I want y'all to be honest. You've heard the tapes or whatever and videos and things that they were saying. And it now I think the woman is just trying to get money out of Sharpe. I think it was a consensual situation, whatever they were doing, things that she said that, about what she wanted, his big black babies and all that stuff, and him talking about choking her and all that and this, that, and the other. And if you say that again. Now, can we be adults today? Let me hit this. I don't know if we can be adults today. And I'm not asking anybody to confess anything. John Gray, I'm not asking you. Yes, a Filipino cultural event. That's what it was. Over in Canada, they were having the 11 people that were killed with the snowplow. Can we be adults today? Come on, can we, ladies and gentlemen, be adults today? You've heard the tapes like I have. Some of the tapes, I don't know what you've heard, which I don't think I've heard them all. And I haven't seen the text messages. I've seen a couple of text messages. Come on. Now, we all know there's a money grab. We should know there's a money grab. I don't think Shannon Sharp did anything to that woman, choking and all that kind of stuff, whatever. I think she was good with it. And this attorney Busby, he was also the same guy that tried to come after Jay-Z and ended up having to drop that case because there was nothing there. And I don't think there's really anything here. I think the only thing here for Shannon Sharp is embarrassment. That what he was doing in his private life got out because this woman is trying to get money. And she was willing to put herself out there publicly, get it. Now, Shannon Sharp, of course, has gotten criticized. Oh, it's a moral thing. What's moral? What did he do immoral? Because he was 30 some odd years older than this woman? What if the woman was 30 some odd years older than him? Would she be immoral? I mean, is the woman of age? Are they two consenting adults? We're going to talk some more about it. And of course, we're going to talk about the president and y'all. Here's Darnell Alexander, Crazy, on the Real Urban Radio Network. Remember, Darnell will be here Mother's Day in Los Angeles. Get your tickets and check him out doing Luther Vandross on the Real Urban Radio Network.
I know you're the one when I want them done. Come over and chill. Let's have a fun party. Cause you know what to do. And I don't have to tell you all the things I like. It's like you in my mind. And I don't wanna wait. I gotta be patient. It's gonna be more than I can take it. But I know it's so good. And I don't mind waiting. Cause your love sure is crazy. Crazy. Yeah, I keep coming back for more. Gotta show you that taste it. Taste it. I can leave it straight from the floor. I can leave it straight from the floor. Crazy. Got me coming. I know what to do to try you out of your mind. You like it, and it's so damn good. Let's make it last all night. I know what you want. Don't have to tell me. Now, baby, we can make love to some R&B. Girl, you'll be satisfied. Don't have to tell me that when we get down, it's so crazy. It's crazy. Oh, crazy. Oh, you coming back for? Got me coming back for. Taste it. Taste it. Taste it. Straight from the cause your taste so good. Got me so crazy.
Hi, I'm Tracy.
And I'm Sean.
And we are the Walkers. You listen to Rory Darvell's Attention to Detail Old School Radio Show.
It's crazy if you're not listening to the Attention to Detail R&B radio show on the Real Urban Radio Network, getting you some of this new music. That was Darnell Alexander out of Philadelphia, and he'll be in Los Angeles, like I said, on Mother's Day. Get your tickets, man, to go check him out, along with Elaine Gibbs doing Aretha Franklin and Troy. His name ain't Troy. What's that other brother's name? Forgot his name. but he's doing very right. Anyway, come check him out Mother's Day. Get your tickets for that. It's going to be at the Redondo Beach Performing Arts Center Sunday, May the 11th. And he will be in town. He'll be a part of that. I got Binky Womack's going to close out this hour. KD Promo has joined us on Instagram. That would be KD Promotions. Welcome, welcome. I don't think that's Kevin Durant Promotions. So I think it's just called KD. But I don't think that's Kevin Durant. But anyway, join us. Binky Womack is going to close it out this first hour with You Look Good to Me coming up. Talking about Shannon Sharpe in the meantime, what y'all thinking? Is Shannon Sharpe wrong? Is he immoral? You know, it's funny because he was up for a $100 million deal. And they speculate he's going to lose that deal because of his relationship with this young snow bunny. And of course, you know, folks are saying that's what you get for messing around with them white girls. That's what happens to you. Mess around with them young white girls. You ain't got nothing in common with that girl. What else could she be about? She ain't in love. You ain't in love. It's ego. It's ego for an older man to be with a younger woman. That's all it is. Shannon Sharpe admit that. He needs to. That's what it is. 56-year-old man with this 21-year-old woman. But as everything was consensual. But here's the thing. It's funny to me because they say, oh, well, you know, it's a morality clause and, you know, what did it look like? Are y'all kidding me? Please tell me you're joking. There is nothing, I don't think there's anything short of murder or child molestation. And I don't know, that might not matter either to this country. You elected a felon to the presidency. The United States has no way can talk about morals. You elected a man who was a convicted sexual assaulter to the presidency of the United States. So I know the United States. Shannon Sharpe should get his money, is what I'm saying at the end of the day. Because Shannon Sharpe ain't raped nobody. He had some wild conversation, which I'm sure, listen, that's why I asked the question, KD. Let's be adults here. You ain't got to answer me out loud. But please, let's not y'all act like y'all don't have no conversations in your bedrooms or at your homes that if it got out, you'd be embarrassed by it. Please, let's not play that game, Vicky Love, as she checks in. Let's be grown now. Don't act like you shot and clutching your pearls. Shannon Sharpe said he would choke her. You say it again, I'm going to choke you, or I might choke you in. He shouldn't get a $100 million job for saying that. Get the hell out of here. Y'all elected a president, a 34-count felony, and a sexual assaulter, and one who admitted that he grabs women by the vagina. Y'all elected him president. You have a problem with it. You elected a man who's attracted to his daughter. You elected a man president who said he would date his daughter. You elected a man president who Howard Stern told him to his face, and he was cool with it when he said, your daughter is a hot piece of ass. What man with a daughter would be cool with another man telling him to his face that his daughter is a hot piece of ass? Trump was fine with it. Y'all elected that man president. So please don't come to me about morals, talking about Shannon Sharpe, and that he shouldn't get a job or get his contract for $100 million. I know ESPN or where he's supposed to be having this deal with ain't tripping on that because you elected a man president who has the morals of an ant. So please cut that out. Come with something else. And let's not act like none of us on here, like y'all nuns and priests and all. Well, maybe priest isn't a good word to use here. Pastors. Hell, that may not be a good word either. I don't know, man, that the cloth can mention anything because they say the same stuff that Shannon Sharpe is saying, and probably some of y'all have said. So, who is Katie Cardell Harrington? Enlighten me, sir. So I'm not tripping. I don't believe there's any crime committed. This woman is just trying to get some money. But then y'all want to talk about, oh, well, you know, it's just the morality of him being with someone that, you know, wait a minute. They're two consenting adults. They're two consenting adults. Now, somebody said, well, would you like that? A man that age being with your daughter? If my daughter made a conscious decision to be with somebody that old and she's an adult, that's on her. Whether I like it or not is irrelevant. She's grown. You look good to me, Binky Womack on the Real Urban Radio Network. Instagram, folks, I'm going back to Facebook. Join me on YouTube at my YouTube channel, Rory Darvell.
Girl, I love your style. Been feeling you for a while. I like the way you smile when you look at me. Girl, let's not play no games. Don't leave me out in the rain. Tell me you feel the same like I do about you. 'Cause I've been watching you for so long, and everything about you, girl, just turns me on. And I chose today, and if I may have a minute of your time, I just wanna say you look good to me, and I wanna get to know you. Girl, you turn me on. Oh, you girl, you turn me on. And I wanna get to know you. You turn me on. Sing it one more time. Ooh, baby. Tell you one more. If you give me your love, girl, I'll be good to you like I'm supposed to. I'll never love another. I'll be free and right for the rest of your life. You look good to me, and I wanna get to know you. You turn me on, and I wanna get to know you. You turn me on, please sing it one more time. You turn me on, you turn me on. I'm just singing so fine. Baby, you can be all mine. Oh, I will treat you better. And I wanna get to know you. I wanna get to know
Broadcasting live to the world at www.realurbanradio.com. Your home for today's R&B and old school.
Coming into the second hour right about now. Ending that first hour was Binky Womack with You Look Good to Me, giving you a little funk to close it out. It is Sunday afternoon. Hope you're having a wonderful weekend. Mine sucks because my Lakers lost. But it's good to be alive in either case. But The season's over for all intents and purposes. I don't believe my boys can win 3 in a row over Minnesota. Minnesota's a very good team. Now, I'm hoping that we can at least make it look respectable and at least win one more. Win our last game in our home building. Can we do that, fellas? That's all I ask. That's all I ask. If we can do that, it just hurts my heart that we're going out in the first round. I was hoping. I was reaching for that Western Conference Finals. I was hoping we could slip in that West. I knew it was going to be tough. And I knew Minnesota wasn't going to be no punks in the first round. Like, we just going to blow by them. But I expected a better show. I did, Cardell. I did. I'm disappointed. Anyway, off into the second hour we go. I got Niecy Living Single going to be coming at you out of Las Vegas. It's the Las Vegas connection. I got Brian G. Soul coming at you as well. And he's on the line right now, so you better hear his latest while he's here listening. Cardell Harrington, got him coming at you. Plus much, much more coming on this Sunday afternoon here in Southern California. I don't want to say sunny. Is the sun out? Did it ever come out? I know it's been kind of shady and gray all day. Maybe because they knew that my Lakers was going to go down today. That's okay. Again, I'm getting through it, ladies. It's therapeutic as I talk myself through it. Anyway, we're talking about Shannon Sharpe. What y'all think? Y'all being awful quiet out there, I guess, because when I brought up the fact that y'all said some things in your own bedroom too, and done some things that if it got out, you'd be embarrassed. You probably wouldn't. Your job would probably have trouble keeping you. If they knew, if they said, what did you say, Vicky? Is that you on that tape saying that, Cardell? Yeah, y'all probably be worried about. So it's all good. That's what I'm saying. As adults, for Shannon Sharpe, and well, the white girl, she put it out there on purpose. I guess she wasn't embarrassed, but because she's trying to get paid. But for Shannon Sharpe, and Shannon, this is your second time. You doing the do on live Instagram. Saying it accidentally got out. Now, Shannon, I'm brother rolling with you on this thing here with the young girl, but I can't roll with you on that accidental live. I go live on Instagram myself, and trust me, there's some steps you got to take to go live on Instagram, Shannon. So if you just there, we was doing it, we rolled over, and I know it's like that dog don't hunt there, Shannon. That dog don't hunt there. But anyway, I hope it all works out for you. Shannon, you just got to be more careful. The only thing I would say, because that whole moral thing, as long as a woman ain't underage, I don't care if you're 75, because guess what? You got Hollywood actors and stuff out there. They got women, you got entertainers. They got women that's 30, 40 years, younger than them, 50 years, and they have babies and stuff with them. So stop acting like America, stop acting like you all clutching the pearls. Diamond Singers check in. Speaking of the Diamond Singer, Diamond Singers are going to be getting down, man. I've heard a couple of clips of them doing the thing. They doing the emotions, and I think Stephanie Mills, May the 3rd, at the world famous Stuffed Potato. It's going down. Matter of fact, it's going down next Saturday. So I suggest you get your tickets. I'm going to be in the house. Angie B is checked in. You're going to hear from her as well. You're going to hear her jam, I Love You. Going to be going down this hour as well. So Diamond Singers, they tuned in at the right time. They said, we're going to come in on this second hour and get some of these jams because they be going down. Go to thestuffedpotato.com and get your tickets to go see the Diamond Singers. There's 4 lovely young ladies going to be on their thing, and they're going to be doing the emotions. If you like the emotions, and I believe it's the emotions and Stephanie Mills. Correct me if I'm wrong on that second hour, but I know it's the emotions for shizzle. I'm going to be in the building. Oh, okay, never mind. I was wrong. She corrected me. It's Denise Williams. Same thing. Denise Williams, Stephanie Mills, both icons. Anyway, they're going to be doing the emotions and Denise Williams. Get your tickets. Don't you miss it. Be in the house. I'll be there. Like that's incentive. Y'all don't give a damn. I'm saying it like, hear me not saying like I'm going to be there, going to be something. Like it's going to be worth, Rory going to be, shoot, I'm in. Now you come see the Diamond Singers. Don't worry about me. I will be in the building. John joins us on the back on the Facebook side. John joins us. You heard from him, Digital Soul. That was John J.I. Blue Dixon. That's him, man. That's him doing his thing, Digital Soul. But like I said, I got an Niecy Living Single coming at you. And Shannon Sharpe, you keep your head up, brother. I'm with you. I'm rolling with the Shannon. Like I said, as long as the woman ain't underage, they was consenting. Somebody would say, oh, would you be bothered if your daughter was with a 50-something-year-old man? That ain't my problem. That's my daughter's problem. That is her problem. It don't matter. What am I going to do? Confront the man? Because she made that decision. She is an adult, and she made that decision. Now, if I think there's something wrong with her in the head, or something wrong, mentally wrong with her, then that's a different story. But if she made a conscious decision, hey, I know some women that like older men. Now, I think in this woman's case, I don't know this woman, but obviously she made it clear what she's about. She's about the dollars. And that's where Shannon got to keep his head in the game. You know, here's one thing I will say about men. I said it about myself. Be it, you have to be true to what you actually really attract. Shannon Sharp, was young white women coming after you before you were Shannon Sharp, the football player, or whatever? Was you when you were in high school? Was young, well, hell, high school, y'all said, but was white women coming after you? Was they looking at you? I said about that to black men, especially black men all the time deal with white women. Was white women dealing with you before you became famous in some capacity? Keep it real. Now, if that was the case, then hey, okay, I understand. But if you know, or attractive women was really attractive women, I'm gonna talk more about when I come back. Y'all gonna get mad at me. The men will. The women, they ain't the men will. Niecy Living Single, Sweet, Sweet Love on the Real Urban Radio Network.
What we have is an emotional connection, filled with satisfaction. Ooh, yes, I like what I see. We got a physical attraction, surrounded with trust. If I'm dreaming, don't wake me up, 'cause I just can't get enough of you and your sweet, sweet love. And your sweet, sweet love. You hold my heart in your hand, my soulmate, my best friend. I get excited when I hear your voice. In my mind, I made the perfect choice. We're a #1 team. I got you and you got me. Mesmerized, I can't fake it. I'm drunk on your love, intoxicated. I can't fake it. No, mesmerized. I'm drunk on your love. What we have is an emotional connection, with satisfaction. Ooh, yes, I like what I see. We got a physical attraction, surrounded with trust. If I'm dreaming, please don't wake me up. I just can't get enough of you and your sweet, sweet love. And your sweet, sweet love.
I hear you talk that talk, lady. It's you and Corey, baby. We tackle the world, no front. That's why I made you my one. I sipped your nectar of love, mentally dreamed you up. So you chose me, plus no one can come between us. Intelligence and sexiness, your beauty can cause an accident. See, I need you so much, your touch, but I need your sweet, sweet love.
An emotional connection.
That's right.
With satisfaction. Ooh, yes, I like what I see.
That's right.
We got a physical attraction,
You and me.
surrounded with trust. If I'm dreaming, don't wake me up.
That's right.
I just can't get enough of you
Me.
and your sweet, sweet love.
Yeah.
And your sweet, sweet love. Your sweet, sweet love. Sweet, sweet love.
Come here.
Your sweet, sweet love.
Corey.
Your sweet, sweet love.
And Niecy.
Your sweet, sweet love. Your sweet, sweet love. Sweet, sweet love. Your sweet, sweet love. Sweet, sweet love. Your sweet, sweet love.
This is Vivian from Alamo Valley, and you're traveling back through time with Rory Darvell on the Attention to Detail Old School Radio Show on the
Sweet, Sweet Love with Corey and Niecy. On the Attention to Detail R&B radio show, the Real Urban Radio Network, Black-owned streaming station. They checking in. Diamond Singer says, we love this song. They love that song. That was Niecy Living Single with Sweet Sweet Love out of Las Vegas. Belinda McCullough, my church sister, she checks in on the Facebook side. She says hello. And somebody on this side, the stuffed potato, I just brought them up, didn't I? Didn't I just talk about stuffed potato? Didn't I just tell y'all that the Diamond Singer will be at the world famous stuffed potato May the 3rd next Saturday? Get your tickets. Go to the stuffedpotato.com or something like that and get your tickets to the world famous stuffed potato in Anaheim and come check out the Diamond Singers. I will be in the building. Means absolutely nothing. I just like saying it. I'll be there. Means absolutely nothing. Nobody. Bam. But I will be there. Nevertheless, because I want to see the Diamond Singers do their thing, as they will be paying tribute to the great Denise Williams and the great Emotions. Yeah, man, some of your favorite Emotion songs will be done by the Diamond Singers. If you got your tickets, why not? What you waiting on? Black-owned business, by the way, the stuffed potato. They do great work there. I was there a week before last. I saw the family do their thing. They did a Prince tribute show, man. It did so good. The people said the part 2 is coming. They want a part 2. So yeah, they gonna be up in there again. I don't know when it is, but when it comes, make sure you get your tickets. It was sold out last time, and then it'll probably sell out again because the word got out. What a great job they did. I have a praise report before I continue talking about men that get good-looking women when they know god darn well they don't qualify. Praise report. So about a month or so ago, I stepped on the scale. And the scale said, damn, get off me. And at that point, I said, I need to do something about this. So I have embarked on getting myself together because I've been going through some, not health challenges, some physical challenges with my body from my job and everything. So I gained a lot of weight. I ain't going to tell you how much I gained. I ain't going to tell you how much I weighed. Notice the key word there, weighed. I'm not going to tell you how much I weighed. That leads me to the praise report. So as to date, I have lost, drumroll please, cowbell please, 15 pounds. Yes, I weighed myself today. 15 pounds less than I was when I started, and I feel great about it. Feeling great about it. Now, let me tell you first. Oh my gosh, superstar artist Sharonda G has checked in. Her song not even playing, and she's checked in. I appreciate that out of Richmond, California. She's checking in. Appreciate that on the Facebook side. Just to let my Facebook people know, make sure you make your way to the YouTube page because on the bottom of the hour, I switch over to Instagram. I'll be switching now to Instagram at the bottom of the hour. So Belinda, get on my YouTube page. Sharonda G, get on my YouTube page because that's a constant one. That's here for 2 hours. But I now switch over from Facebook Live to Instagram Live to give the Instagram people some love. Y'all. So join me over there as well. You can join me at Darvell Rory on Instagram or just switch on over to the YouTube page, which is actually better for the ratings for the show and the radio and the artists and all that. But, just to let y'all know at the bottom of the hour, I'm switching over to Instagram. But the YouTube is already right there, so you know where to find me. But anyway, back to me, God darn it, because it's rare I talk about me. Usually I'm talking about y'all and how good y'all are. But I just wanted to say I'm feeling good, feeling better. The mission is not over. I still have, I don't know, Vicky, I don't know if I should say the number out loud. I'm not going to say how much I weigh. I ain't going to tell you that part. I ain't going to tell you that part. No, I ain't going to tell you till I'm done. I'll tell you how much I weighed and then how much I am when I feel I've reached my goal. But bottom line is, for me, I don't think I actually need, but for me, I do. So I'm down 15 with 40 to go. Down 15 with 40 to go. Feeling good about it. Feeling good about the progress. And here's the thing I'm not stressing. So in case people wonder, what are you doing to lose weight? Well, I'm proud to say there are no gimmicks. You get tired of being tired. You get sick and tired of being sick. God darn it. Rosanna has checked in. Rosanna, one of the Diamond Singers, she has checked in. You get sick and tired of being sick and tired. So there's no gimmicks, no fad diets. I just said, Rory, stop eating so damn much. I do take supplements, but those supplements will be things I will be taking as a way of life, Not as no gimmick or anything of that nature. I'm not on a cleanse. Now, cleansing is totally different from losing weight. So, you know, when you do a cleanse, you do lose weight. But I'm not on the cleanse yet, but I do need to cleanse. I do need to cleanse. But I don't want people to think I'm losing weight because of the cleanse. That ain't the case. No. Just said, God darn it, change. You have to make the change. Make that change. That's what Michael said. Brian G. Soul and Cardell Harrington, back to back, Real Urban Radio Network. Check them out.
I was thinking about my life, and where I've been, and where I am now. And baby, you're the reason. You're the reason why I love you. You're the reason why I care. You're the reason why I love you. You're the reason I'm still there. You saved me, baby, from a love I've been running from. You breathe life into me. That is something that's never been done. When I look at you, spend my life, I know my dreams will come true. When I think of you, spend my whole life feel the same. 'Cause you're the reason why I love you. You're the reason why I care. You're the reason why I love you. You're the reason I'm still there. I put my heart on the line. Be vulnerable as I can be. I even took the codes off my phone. Yeah, so you can trust me. Standing right here, right now, like feet planted on the ground. No secrets, buried all honest. I'm ready for the beginning. True love, that I find. You're the reason why I love you. You're the reason why I care. You're the reason why I love you. You're the reason I'm still there. You give me love and can't hold back. Put it on me, you love me like I love you like this. You take me higher than that top high. You're the reason I love you like that. You give me love and can't hold back. Put it on me, you love me like I love you like this. You take me higher than that top high. You're the reason I love you like that. You're the reason why I love you. You're the reason why I care. You're the reason why I love you. This time in my life, this day and age, baby. Give me love, can't go back. You put it on me, you love me like you love me like you take me higher than that top high. You're the reason I love you like that. You give me love and I can't hold back. You put it on me, you nothing like that. You take me higher than that. So high. You're the reason I love you like that.
Make a difference.
At the Real Urban Radio Network, we know who we are, and we make no excuses about it.
You gotta know where you came from to know where you're going, you know?
I can't help myself. When I hear it, I just got to move. Baby, come on with it. All right. Emotional, the way I feel, a feeling that I can't deny. Wait a minute. I can't believe the way I'm feeling. Oh, girl, when we're together, I feel like such a lucky guy. I give you all the way you think you need anything. Anything you think you need. Know so wait a minute. Fulfill all you need. Let me know. I'll give you everything you need. No one's gonna love you like I do. Like you do. Like I do. They will love you like I do. Love you like I do. No one's gonna need you like I do. They will please you, baby. Yeah, I'll pick you up and take you out. Spend the day just having fun. Come on. Diamond ring or anything. Louder. Your heart desire, say it is done. Girl, you know how much girl about you, girl. I love you. I'll give you everything you need. You're mine and I baby, give you all the world. Anything and everything. No one's gonna love you like I do. They will love you, baby. Baby, love you like I do. One's gonna please you like I do. I'm gonna please you like I do. Like I do. Please you like I do. Like I do. Please you like I do. No one's gonna love you like I do. Like I do. Like I do. And no one's gonna love you like I do. One's gonna love you like I do. Do you remember, baby? Day we fell in love. One's gonna need you like I do. Me and you like I do. Just us two. Oh. Day we fell in love. One's gonna love you like I do. Me and you like I do. Like I do. Day we fell in love. One's gonna need you like I do. Like I do.
What's happening, family? Join me, yours truly, downtown Jackson Brown, for the Southern Soul Slam. It airs every Saturday morning from 7 till 9, right here on the Real Urban Radio Network. And it rewinds on Sunday from 7 till 9 p.m. If you love Southern Soul, I got you. Tap in to hear great artists like Pokey Bear, King George, Tucker, Sassy D, Miss West Love, and many, many more. It's the Southern Soul Slam Show, and we'll also give you great throwback music like Johnny Taylor and Tyrone Davis. So turn up with me every Saturday morning from 7 till 9 a.m. and again on Sunday evening, 7 till 9 p.m. on the Real Urban Radio Network. Simply log on at realurbanradio.com or download the Live 365 app and search for Real Urban Radio Network. We got you, so make plans to join me, and you're guaranteed to enjoy the music you love. The Southern Soul Slam, baby. Tap in.
Hey, this is Alexandra Taylor. You're listening to Rory Darvell and the Attention to Detail Old School Radio Show.
Backing on a Sunday afternoon. That was Cardell Harrington with Like I Do. Now, Cardell said he came with that bass line himself. He lying. I'm just kidding. He not lying. He did. He did that, God darn it. That is my jam right there. That's my number one. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's my number one right there. That is the jam right there. God darn it. It just says dance floor. It says get smooth. Grab you a lady. That song gives you confidence, fellas, to go ask a woman to dance. He said, God darn it, if you ain't gonna dance with someone, that's one of them songs where, God darn it, if it could be a table full of women, I go to lady number one. You want to dance? She say, no, I go right to lady number two. Normally you don't do that. You go to a whole nother table. God darn, that's a jam. Somebody is feeling this song at this table to dance with me. That's what that song do. God darn, that's what that song do. That's Cardell Harrington. And before that, Brian G. Soul out of Las Vegas with You're the Reason. You listen to the Attention to Detail R&B radio show on the Real Urban Radio Network, black-owned streaming station. But I got more for you. Because I got Victoria Venice out of Atlanta coming at you. She did a show. Shout out to Victoria Venice. She opened up for, what's her sister's name? Sunshine Anderson. She, I believe it was out there in Atlanta. She opened up for her, man. Did a wonderful show. I saw some clips of the show, man. She was moving and dancing and getting her thing on, doing her original material. Do your original material. When you're doing the show, God dang it, stop doing everybody else's stuff. They already been paid for it. You ain't getting paid for it. You got to get some confidence in your own stuff. Do your original stuff. Put it out there. I don't know. You got to put it out there. Victoria put it out there. She had choreography and everything. That's do your stuff. That's what I'm talking about. Victoria Venice, put your stuff out there. God dang it. Anybody supposed to know what you're doing while you singing somebody else's stuff? They don't need your help. They did it already. Anyway, I got Angie B coming at you. She is listening. She is on the line as well. So I got her coming at you. Kenny Tomlin and Brad Alexander, man, rounding out this hour. To my Facebook family, I want y'all to know you got two choices, Facebook family. Gwen Mack, she has checked in and she's been tagging other people. I appreciate that. As Cheryl McCrae also has checked in, and Mia has checked in. I have to get her name right. Mia has checked in as well on the Facebook side. But just in a few minutes, y'all, guess what? I'll be going over to the Instagram at the bottom of the hour. So come on over to my YouTube page, and that way you get the rest of these jams. Or join me at Instagram at Darvell Rory, either way. But I'll be leaving Facebook at the bottom of the hour, and I'll be finishing the show off at Instagram Live. But I'll always be right here to YouTube, where I can see you straight away, and you can see me. To my YouTube family, I appreciate y'all stepping in here and coming on. Please hit me, if you haven't done it already, hit that like, share, subscribe, and notification button as well. It goes a long way on this channel. I'm going to say this to the fellas one more time. Fellas, be honest with yourself. Let me tell y'all something. When you was coming along before you became a superstar, if you wasn't pulling dime pieces, then you should know something. If you become a star and you start pulling dime pieces, check yourself. Check them, see why they're here. Because if they wasn't giving you the time of day, if you know you was pulling 5s and 4s before you became a star and you started pulling 9s and 10s, why are they here? Put them through the ringer. Put them through the ringer. Don't be, let them see the diamonds, but they ain't got to wear one. Let them think they're going to a 5-star. We going to, well, McDonald's is not really that healthy. We going to a franchise restaurant. How about that? Find out if they're really there for you, or if they're just trying to get you to put a baby in them. Like Shannon Sharp when she said she wanted that big black baby put in them. You got to be careful of that, Shannon Sharp. You mess around with a 19. You think she really want a 55-year-old man's kid? Black man kid? She want the black man money. She want the green. That's the part of you that she wants, is the green. That's what you got to realize, Shannon Sharp. And anybody else, any other man. You know what you was doing before you became somebody, before you became famous. I'll put it that way. Before you became famous, you know what you was pulling. If you was pulling anything at all. We're just keeping it 100 today. But when I come back, I'm going to keep it real 100 because we got to talk about this Trump guy. that y'all seem to love so much. You know, the felon that y'all put in office, and you know, trying to come and shine a show about morality. Come on, ESPN, stop it. Get that man this $100 million contract. Y'all voted Trump in office. America, if they had any morality, that has been shot completely to hell when you put that man in office. So stop it. The only thing he hasn't done is actually kill somebody on Fifth Avenue like he said he could do, and he probably still could. And y'all still in that problem. Well, you know, you gotta look at the way he should have. Please. Here's Victoria Venice on the Real Urban Radio Network with what is this song anyway? Should have chose your friend. That's some cold stuff right there. When they said they should have chose your friend, you brother, you was messing up. If she just write a song about it, so that she chose your friend anyway. Here it comes for you right here on the Real Urban Radio Network.
When you lie, now your friend has always been around, but he's solid, so he never got down. He respected me and he protected you, even when he knew you was messing around. But 3 years, 2 months, 1 week, I can't find things just ain't the same. And I can't help but think, and it makes my heart sink. I should have took his last name. If I could do it again, I would have chose your friend. I don't think he would break my heart. Ooh, if I could do it again, I would have chose your friend. I should have picked your homeboy. I should have picked your friend. I should have picked your homeboy. I should have picked your friend. I should have picked your homeboy. I should have picked your friend. I should have picked your homeboy. I should have picked your friend.
Hey everybody, this is smooth jazz recording artist Brad Alexander. You're listening to the Attention to Detail Old School Radio Show with Rory Darvell.
Out of Atlanta, that was Victoria Venice with Should Have Chose Your Friend. You listen to the Attention to Detail R&B radio show on the Real Urban Radio Network. I am Rory Darvell. Superstar artist Carrie Taylor has joined me on Instagram Live. I think you're going to hear from her next week. You haven't heard from her in a while. It's about time you do. So I'll be playing her a little bit next week. Diane Ingram has checked in out of Carson, California. She is checked in as well. As I switch over to the Instagram at the bottom of the hour. And we'll be on Instagram Live, as well as, of course, YouTube. Join that YouTube page, and that way you ain't got to miss a note. You ain't got to miss a syllable, I say. Unless you just don't want to hear what I say. You just want to hear all the notes. And that's fine, too. You just heard the voice of Brad Alexander. You're going to hear the music of Brad Alexander later on in the show. So you're going to hear from him out of Las Vegas. And up next, you're going to hear from Angie B. By the way, Angie B. is on the YouTube page. So if you like what you hear, let her know it. Comment. Tell her that you like it. If you don't like it, don't say nothing. Just keep it to yourself. But if you like it, let her know. But you're going to like it, because if it wasn't good, I wouldn't play it. If I didn't think it was worthy, it wouldn't be playing all over the world right now, all the way to UK. That way, Andrew Squire wouldn't have heard it, and John Gray and Paula Latang wouldn't have heard it over in Canada. But they going to hear it. They hear it because, God darn it, because I play it. But by the way, they feeling this song by my girl, Victoria Venices. Angie B says she did this song, put some fire behind it. And Vicky said, yes, sing my song. She comes back and says the song is so pretty, and go ahead. They just got good compliments for these people, as they should, God darn it, as they should. Anyway, all right, let's do it. Gives me a little headache, but I got to do it. I got to do it. I got to do Carrie. Got to do it. So, because y'all ain't paying attention. So Trump goes to the funeral of the Pope. They ask him, why was it important? This is who y'all elected, by the way. I want y'all to understand who y'all elected, if you don't. Especially the Trumpers. And I know that, listen, the Trumpers don't have the guts to come on, but they listen. They listen because my page is wide open to the public. So they listen. They just don't say nothing. So I'm talking to them. Unless one of y'all secretly voted for him and don't want to fess up, I'm talking to you. So they asked Trump, why was it important to go to the Pope's funeral? You know what he said? Because the Catholics voted for him. The Catholics voted for him. They like him. That's why it was important that he goes to the Pope's funeral. They say nothing about the Pope. What the Pope meant to the people and how, no. They voted for me overwhelmingly. He had percentages and everything. The Catholics, they like him. I love the Catholics, and they like me. They like Trump. So he goes to the funeral, and they walk in, the dignitaries, and I guess Trump is a dignitary. Trump walks in silence. When he walks in, he just walks in silence. Zelensky walks in. Crowd goes into a roar of applause for Zelensky. Trump probably didn't notice, probably oblivious to stuff that's negative against him. Paid him. Then Trump tried to have a meeting, or he did have a meeting here for a man's funeral, and then you get together. So it was Trump, Zelensky, and Macron in France. Macron basically gives Zelensky like a soul handshake. Glad to see him. Trump reached out his hand. Macron kept it moving. And then Trump started saying something to him, whatever. Maybe he was offended, I don't know. But he just doesn't get it, how he looks on the world stage. Now, here's something that was interesting to me. Now, if y'all kept up with it, and I'm sure y'all did. Y'all watched the elections in 2016, the debates. When Hillary said, you're a puppet, Putin's puppet. I'm no puppet, you're a puppet, I'm no puppet. You also when at the debates, once again, the black woman, Harris told him that Putin would eat your lunch, and he shakes his head. Well, guess what? Guess two Republicans, John Kennedy, and there was one other. He's an old Republican, needs to retire. I forget his name. But both of them said that Putin is playing Trump, that he's lied to him, repeatedly, hasn't kept one promise. And he's making a mockery of the United States. No, he's making a mockery of Trump. Because, see, most of us with common sense knows who Putin is. Trump thinks he's a buddy. But finally, the Republicans, because he is effing up this country, major league, and he's effing up them Republicans and their money and their states. So now they're finally coming out and letting him know he's being played. So now they wanted to put heavy sanctions on Russia, on Putin, Russia, to let him know that the United States is not punked. He's being punked. He's being played. That's what Hillary and Harris said. But y'all didn't want to put them women in office, and you damn sure didn't want to put the black woman in office. This is what white folks do. Oh, I know some of y'all are white, and you might get offended. Tough. Truth don't change because you don't like, you know the motto of this show. Because that's the bottom line. Not enough white people wanted to vote for Harris, and there were some, and they didn't want that woman because at the end of the day, the white man feels, I run this, I ruler of all I survey. No way we're going to have a woman, call a woman president. They will destroy themselves. Damn sure before they let a black woman be in charge. I know y'all don't want to hear that, but that's America. That is America. Ain't nothing changed. But that's why the ship is going down. Angie B with I Love You on the Real Urban Network.
artists, everybody don't make love to my shit. Because that's what they're supposed to do. That's the energy I put in that shit. That's what your guy did to you? Yeah, that's right. You know what he did? I told you what he did. No, that man stuck my lip all up in his mouth and got the licking and pulling up. Is that what real love is? Don't get like that.
What up, fam? You are now rocking with Brittany Rocket on the Attention to Detail Old School Radio Show on the Real Urban Radio Network. We keep it rocking.
Angie B, brand new with I Love You. Let her know what you think about it. Kenny Tomlin, superstar artist, has checked in for the last few moments of the show. I got a couple more for you. I still got Kenny Tomlin, matter of fact, coming in. He's coming in just to hear his song. Ain't that about something? He's coming in to hear his song. And then Brad Alexander, who I mentioned to you earlier, he will be closing it out for us. But before I get up out of here, I was talking about the man Trump. Listen, I want to say something before I get up out of here. Thank you guys, first of all, for being here. Appreciate you being here every Sunday and Wednesday. I'll be back on Wednesday at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Hope you enjoy the music that the artists that we're bringing to you. I am going to announce also the rescheduling of the Zoom meeting. I was under the weather before, so I had to postpone. So it will go down, I believe in May, but I'll keep you posted when the Zoom meeting is going to take place, which is Project Integrity 2025 Zoom meeting number 2 will take place. Also, I want to say this about the hashtags. Remember, when your song is in rotation, remember to use those hashtags. And I'm going to tell you guys something. I got a little bit of good news. So when the hashtags, when I go to put them in, especially on the Instagram, it tells me the number. Now, there's 3 hashtags, and then I send to everybody, to every artist when their song is in rotation, to repeat and put it all on all your social media when you post your song and everything, and that is hashtag Project Integrity 2025, hashtag Attention to Detail R&B Radio Show, and hashtag Real Urban Radio Network. Well, so each time I go in to put the flyer in, when Nichelle Bell sends me the flyer and I put the hashtags, it tells me the number. So for many weeks, too many weeks, in my opinion, which says to me that everybody is not participating as you're supposed to, especially if you're an artist, is to help everybody. It says fewer than 100 posts. All 3 of them say fewer than 100 posts. Now, I shouldn't say that if everyone is participating every time their song is in rotation. Your song is in rotation for 4 consecutive shows, which means that you should be posting the flyer along with the hashtags on all your social media every time, just as I post your song on all my social media every time, along with the hashtags. And I don't have a song. Today, one of the 3 hashtags, I don't know how that happened, but one of the 3 hashtags said 100 plus, which is good. Need the other 2 to join them. But it said 100 plus. Now, what you guys need to understand about that, that's good for everybody, because the more that hashtag is out there and that it is seen, the better it is. It becomes more noticeable, and it makes an algorithm for us. That's the importance of the hashtag. Now, I didn't know that. I didn't know what they were about. I thought people just kind of did them for fun until Niecy Knight, another artist, explained to me their significance. So that's why now I take them more seriously, and I make that effort, and you should too as well. You're supposed to be doing it as part of your song playing here. Because again, it's about benefiting. That's what part of Project Integrity 2025 is. It's not about you using the system, but participating in the system to make it successful for everybody and get your music out there and get it known. But anyway, so one of our hashtags, which is the Real Urban Radio Network, which is the radio station, that hashtag is over 100. And so now when you see things working, you should really be a part of it and be excited about it, because it's working in your favor. So I try to keep as much as I can with people who are participating and those who aren't. and it'll become more aware of who is and who isn't, and then you'll be aware that I'm aware because I'll remove your song from the rotation. So come on, everybody. It's really not an ask. It's really a requirement. It's your song. You should be part of promoting your song. And if you're not promoting your song, let me know, and then I'll remove it from the rotation, and it won't play. And that's fine with me, because there are plenty of artists that are sending in music, but it's about us working together, creating our own niche, so we can have people and bringing people into the station that's playing your songs. Now, unless your songs are playing all over the world like Mary J. Blige and stuff like that and Beyonce, then you don't need the Real Urban Radio Network, and that's cool too. Then at that point, you probably would be doing us a favor. But at this point, you're not. So everyone participate. But I just wanted to give that good news that one of the hashtags has had over 100. Now we're going for 1,000. But we got to get the other hashtags up as well. So participate. And Laverne. Laverne, she's joining in. And before I play these last two, like I said, I got Kenny Tomlin, who just checked in, superstar artist, with his song called I Love You. And then followed by Brad Alexander with the Saturday Night Groove. I know it's a Sunday, but it's still a Saturday Night Groove on a Sunday. And then after that, Boss Man Cuddy, my Boss Man Cuddy, his show, for those of you that like Southern Soul, that'll be kicking in right after my show. Now, that kicks in on the app only, of course, because I'll be gone. So download that Live 365 app. It's free. And then search Real Urban Radio Network as well, and join the radio station, because the radio station plays 24/7. Got to say this before I go. God is the greatest. Of course, I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Tell somebody about the show. Don't come back here on Wednesdays without somebody else. Bring a friend, tag somebody, and bring them with you. You know what? I feel like doing some karaoke tonight. I think I'm going to sing some little bit of karaoke tonight. That's what I'm going to do. Y'all have a blessed week. Tomorrow is Monday. Make it a great day and make it a great week. And I will see y'all back here Wednesday, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on the Attention to Detail R&B Radio Show. I'm out, y'all. Did I say God is the greatest? Well, shucks. It don't hurt to say it again. God is the greatest.
Sitting here thinking about how much I love you, girl. Doing everything I can to keep you forever, yeah. A love like yours come around only one time, that's for sure. I wanna still be rocking with you, baby. Still kissing when we're 80 years old. There were times we fell apart, times we broke each other's hearts, times we disagreed, but you stay right here with me. That's why I love you more than all the problems we have had. I love you more than all the things that made us mad. I love you, I love you more than all the changes we've been through. I love you, doesn't matter, 'cause I still love you. Oh, listen, baby, there's not much of anything I won't do for your love. 'Cause what I do for you, baby, it's like I'm doing for both of us. Love like yours come around only one time, that's for real. And I've never had another one to make me feel the way you made me feel. There were times we fell apart, oh yeah. Times we broke each other's hearts. There were times we disagreed, but you harmony stay right here with me. That's why I love you more than all the problems we have had. I love you more than all the things that made us mad. More than all the time. I love you more than all the changes we've been through. I love you, doesn't matter, 'cause you still I love you more than you ever know. Affection I will always show, kissing on you every day, and loving you forever, babe. Woo! belly. Oh, forever, babe. I love you, babe. Forever, babe. Forever. Let me turn the radio, turn it up.
Entertaining and informative.
Right now.
The Real Urban Radio Network.
All right, y'all. I'm out of here. Enjoy your evening. See you on Wednesday. Later.
Broadcasting live to the world at www.realurbanradio.com.